Hey everybody, welcome back. Thanks so much for clicking in. So if you haven't already heard, Eugenia Cooney is back and the gaslighting is on point. In true Eugenia fashion, she came back with the toxic positivity, the calling everybody who has any type of concerns haters, trolls, and they just need more positivity in their life. More so than ever, people are reaching out on her chat and begging her, pleading with her to get the help that she needs. But she just continues to deny it. And she pretty much is just calling everybody with concerns haters, losers, idiots, because that's what it comes down to. If you are not agreeing with her, praising her, telling her how great she looks, you're a troll, you're a hater, and you don't know what you're talking about. So if you've been following Eugenia for any amount of time, you have heard it all before. The gaslighting, the manipulation, the calling us all crazy. But I just wanted you to hear what she has to say about something that we all saw with our own eyes. You do not need to be a medical professional to understand that something went terribly wrong and something is terribly wrong. So here you go.
Sarah, thank you so much. Thank you. But yeah, you guys, I would just really appreciate if you guys could just remember, I'm just kind of on here to have a good time and try to make you guys happy and everything. And sometimes I feel like it can be really easy for some people to kind of act like they know everything going on in someone's life when they really don't. And sometimes I just think it's a lot more helpful to just kind of treat everybody like an actual person, because that's, guys, I know I'm not perfect, but it's just kind of spamming some of the things that I see some people spamming, guys. I don't think it's really stuff that makes anybody feel good. And I'm just kind of on here trying to have good, positive vibes.
So there you have it, folks. Positive vibes only. So I wanted to end by talking about a concern that many people have, an issue that they have, that why isn't anybody stepping in? Why is nobody doing anything? Why isn't anybody dragging her to treatment and forcing her to get the help that she needs? People want to point to the laws and say, look, here it is. But we're going to go over that because I do want to point a few things out, and so we can read between the lines on the laws and how people's hands are tied. So when you really look at the laws, you have to see that it says extreme illness, severe underweight, which she definitely has, but mental health crisis, that can't be determined by law enforcement. A medical professional has to diagnose you with that. Extreme illness would mean that she couldn't move, she's incapacitated, she can't speak for herself. Those are the extreme illnesses they're talking about. And coupled all together, yes, they could do something. But at this point, their hands are tied when Eugenia says, I'm okay, I'm fine. It literally has to take Eugenia Cooney saying, I need help. I am a danger to myself. And we have to understand that the laws aren't in place for a reason. It would be crazy if just everybody could call in and say, hey, this person is crazy, they need help, and law enforcement just takes them away. It doesn't work like that, and people would definitely take advantage. And I know everybody wants to blame her mother. I agree, she's an enabler. But Eugenia, as mentioned before, is almost 31 years old. That is 13 years being an adult. If you're going to blame Deb, you should blame all of her supporters too. The ones that tell her how beautiful she looks and she's doing great, she seems fine. They are also to blame too if you're going to blame Deb. And please understand that I am not in any way sticking up for Deb. I have several issues with her as well. I believe that she is just as sick. But at the end of the day, Eugenia has to help Eugenia. She has to want the help. She has several resources. She has cell phones. She can drive. She has cars. She has a fan base of millions of people who are ready and willing to help her. All she would need to do is get online and say, hey guys, I need help. And hundreds, if not thousands of people would be at her doorstep ready to help. But Eugenia needs to be the one to want the help. So, folks, with all that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions. Remember to please be respectful in the comment section, and I hope to see you next time. Don't forget to leave a like, maybe even a subscribe, to let me know that you're enjoying my content, and I'll make more videos for you. So, hope to see you next time. Bye.